Okay, right then. So, guys, welcome to another little short stream. Just a wee kind of unboxing, actually, to show you some of the beers that I've got. So, first off, I am back in Sweden at the moment. Just came back over on Monday. Been getting my new room set up and things like that, where I'll be staying for the next little while. So, yeah, it's been quite nice. Bigger room, nice space and things. So I just need to figure out how exactly I'm going to film some videos and stuff in here. I need to get another tripod and stuff like that actually. So yeah, just figuring all that out over the next little while. But yeah, see, we've got Lucas saying hello. Hello, nice to see you. But yeah, I just when I got back, I picked up some Swedish and Danish beers, obviously from Systembolaget here in Sweden, and a few from the Beer Hive in Copenhagen. So that was pretty cool. It's nice to go over there and see Jessica and things again. We've got Steve saying hello. Hello, Steve. How's it going? Yeah. So let's kick off with a little quick look at these beers. This is only just going to be a very kind of short stream actually, just to let you see what's going on. So first beers that we have then for this. Uh, I got a little bit of a classic for this one. So this one is from Amabrugus. And this is, let me just adjust the light here so you can see this. There we go. So this one is Amabrugus, and it is the Todd the Axeman, which is one of their kind of classic IPAs. I've tried it on tap a few times, but I've never actually done a sit-down review of it. But originally, this beer was a collaboration with Surly Brewing Company, who are from, I want to say, Wisconsin, over in the States, actually. So yeah, this is a beer that you definitely want to check out if you get the chance. This one is pretty nice. And I didn't realize it was a single malt IPA, but this is an old school West Coaster, this, and I've been missing the West Coasters recently. So yeah, that was Beer Hive Copenhagen beer number one. The next one is another Danish beer that I was really excited about. So yeah, Slowburn Brewing Cooperative, who are from Fedovre, if I remember rightly, which is a little bit to the south of Copenhagen. And this is the Octopills. Now, I've been trying to get a hold of this beer for quite some time, actually, and it's just been quite difficult to get a hold of this. What's going on with this light? It's a bit annoying. There we go. So yeah, the Octopills, lovely beer. This 5.1% Pilsner beer. I've had this on tap before. I had it in a can in Bara, which is next to Kiosk in Copenhagen. But yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of this to review it for quite a wee while, and I've just never been able to until now. So Jessica, thankfully, had a can of this, and she kept it for me. So big thank you again to Jessica for making this one possible. So nice to finally get a review of this done, because it is quite a popular beer and pretty hard to get these days, actually. So guys, if you wonder why I'm looking down here, I'm streaming using my phone, which I film on these days, of course, and I'm looking at your comments and things on the laptop, which is just down here. So yeah, just do it this way. So Lucas is saying, yep, and we've got Brett. He's that beardy wanker from Bournemouth, isn't it? He's from Bournemouth. Yeah. So then we've got Johnny saying hello as well. How's it going, Johnny? So yeah, but doing quite well. Just not unboxing, just showing off a few Swedish and Danish beers. Why not? So next one is from a Danish brewery that I very much like, and yeah, Dry and Bitter Brewing Company. This is one of their Christmas releases. It's called Sort Jul, which I believe is just like Black Christmas or Dark Christmas, something like that. But this one is, it says Undergang Sort Jul. So yeah, this one is, they're saying, a black double IPA coming in at 7.5% ABV. 7.5% seems a little bit low for a double IPA. I always think you've got to go to about 8% to really call it a double IPA, to be honest with you. So yeah, 7.5% is a little bit low, but I'm curious as to whether this is going to be more of, it looks like it's going to be more of one of the old school black IPAs, because it doesn't say anything about wheat or oats. As I've told you in other reviews, I think you can usually get a little bit You can get two different kinds of black IPA. You can get the more old school West Coasty ones, which are just barley malt, or you can get the more modern ones, if you like, which are more, how would we say, they are more kind of, they've got a little bit more of that kind of East Coast, West Coasty sort of thing in that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. We've got a few more comments going in. Julian Shivala, yeah, one of my old students. Help, Henning is singing Christmas songs. Oh, it's not good. Yeah, one of my students, the story behind this was when I was teaching, one of my students, he just started singing Jingle Bells, and I think it must have been like October or something like that. I just said to him, Henning, that's too early for that. Negative behaviour notice. And the poor kid, he believed that he was getting a negative behaviour notice. Just like, oh, you should have seen his face. It's something you would never forget as a teacher. Just, yeah, Henning, that boy, terrible, singing Jingle Bells too early. Yeah, maybe he sang it in like May or something, and that's what, well, maybe in February or March, and that's what caused this whole COVID-19 thing. Who knows? Bad Henning. Yeah. Hello, Perrine, how's it going? Oh, we're getting loads of French folk in still. Hello, Aurélien Loburna. Hello, nice to see you. The last Danish beer I had was Tuborg, but it was only £1.15, so why not? Why? Yeah, exactly, why not? Hey, hello, bonjour. Good afternoon, early doors, still working, but nice to have you in the background. New place for you in Sweden? Exactly, yeah, that's it. Just doing a wee quick stream before I go out to meet a friend, actually, Adam, to just show off some of the beers that I've got, because I need to put them in the fridge and then actually start filming them. I need to figure out how to film in this room and get the lighting and stuff decent. So yeah, I've got one light over here just now, and I've got my phone here, and I've got some other lights that I need to try and place and figure out. So yeah, this is just a very kind of rough thing that we're doing. But I do need to talk to you, Adam, actually, about getting some like Beak and Glasshouse, and then the beers that Peter has, and Harry also has one for me as well, actually. So we need to figure that. We need to figure out another thing so I can send you some cash and get some beers from you, actually, Adam. We need to talk about that soon. But yeah, we also need to figure out when I can come down to England and do some filming and stuff with you guys too. And we've got Leonard. He's a Belgian man from Belgium. So yeah, nice to see you, Leonard. How's it going? So yeah, let's keep going with this then. So the next one we have, this is the last beer I got from Beer Hive in Copenhagen. Gamma, it's called the Cold Smoke. It's a Rauch beer. So when I saw that Gamma had a Rauch beer, I was very, very interested in this. So yeah, I just had, whenever I see a Rauch beer, I just have to go for it. I love Rauch beers, smoke beers, awesome stuff. So yeah, a couple of Danish things for you then. Always like a bit of Danish beer. And now we are on to my Swedish purchases. And I think all of them are Swedish except two this time. Because remember, in the Lokal Småskalings, we tend to get one or two Norwegian things and a couple of Danish things too. So yeah, I'm just going to pick these up as they come. So first off, we are going to go back to Duck Pond Brewing, and this is apparently a collaboration with Sudden Death, who are from near Hamburg in Germany. I forget the name of the exact name of the town, but it's a little bit to the north. But this is called the Jews Double IPA. It's an 8%er, this one, and by the looks of the ingredients list, this one is a New England. But we know Duck Pond Brewing do some awesome New England IPAs, actually. So yeah, no, it's very good. It is very good. This one should be very nice. I've heard that this is good. Peter's asked me to, it's not easy. No, yeah, no, we that's it. That's what I was thinking, was if you send the stuff up to Scotland, I'll have a chat to you about maybe if you can get me one or two other English things that I was keen on. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I wasn't thinking to send it to Sweden, exactly. Most recent beers I had with the Schneider Biosche Hell, close to hell. I don't know if I've had actually those. I think I've got the Schneider Hell in the garage at home, and I'm going to review that at Christmas. And the Beltenberger, I don't think so. Two beers from Cold Town in Edinburgh. I've never heard of them. I need to look into them. And we've got Eula Isaiah. Oh yeah, you've been commenting on a lot of the videos in the mornings and things. You're always commenting within like the first hour or something. So it's good to see you're enjoying them. Yeah, awesome. Nice to have you along. Belgium, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Okay, so next beer then. Next one. So OO Brewing, one of the staples here in Sweden. So This series is the Ecore Series, and what they do is they put pellets, they use the same hop, but they put pellets in, they put the cryo liquid in, and they also do full flower, I think, if I remember rightly. They basically put the different versions of the same hop in this beer. So you can see this one is the Ecorp Mosaic, a New England double IPA, 8% ABV. This series is always pretty good actually, but you know, OO Brewing, these guys are, you know, the brewer there is responsible. Ole Anderson, he's responsible for so many famous Swedish beers, amazing haze, all of this kind of stuff. So yeah, always cool to review some new beers from OO Brewing in Gothenburg. The next one is also a Gothenburg beer. So Spike Brewing. This one is Finger Licking Good. This one is an IPL, an India Pale Lager. What percentage is it again? 5.6% ABV. So yeah, I wanted something from Spike. These guys, as I say, always do some really nice beers. And I actually need to check if I've had a lager from these guys. I really can't remember, because normally it's different. I've had black IPAs, Imperial Stouts, New Englands, and they always tend to be pretty good. So I'm curious to see what their IPL is going to be like. That'll probably be one of the first ones that I will drink. So looking forward to that, definitely. What have we got next? We've got a Danish one next, actually. So this is one that came through. We always get beers from these guys. Ale Farm. So this one is called the Afterglow, and it's a double IPA with Strata, Azaka, and Simcoe. So yeah, 8% ABV, this one. Really like the Strata hop. That red fruity thing that it's got is absolutely lovely. And Ale Farm do some just really nice and smooth, drinkable IPAs. So I'm really curious to see what this is going to have in store for us. So yeah, I think this will be really interesting. Yeah, Afterglow double IPA. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, our next one then. We've got another Danish one. This one. Okay, so quite a well-known brewery, the 11th Anniversary Triple IPA from Toul. So yeah, this I think will be really quite nice. This is a West Coast Triple IPA, and I've not had a West Coast Triple IPA in quite some time actually. So I'm hoping that this one's got the big bitterness and stuff like that I was always used to with this style. Quite a few of the West Coast IPAs I've had in recent times have been a bit disappointing because, you know, it's just I want a West Coast IPA to be like, you know, 80 IBUs. I really want that big bitterness from them. But these days they've taken the bitterness down to kind of accommodate the new generation of craft beer drinker, the people that have got used to these beers with the West Coast IPAs actually. So yeah, this I think should be quite interesting. That one, the Toil 11th Anniversary IPA. So we'll put our Danish beers at the back for the moment, the Swedish ones at the front. We've got a few more comments here. Super this live, nice to have you along, Pauline. Amazing, pretty. Eula's still here. We're getting French flags at the moment, but it's not really showing up. Ole Anderson, the 1980s wrestler. No, Ole Anderson is the brewer at he was the one who created Amazing Haze, Narangi, and GBG Beer Week. Yeah, Ole Anderson, he's the brewer at OO. So it's beautiful. I'm not sure which one was beautiful. But yeah, if you're looking at Glasshouse Beers, they've just released their first. Oh, well, Adam, if you don't mind picking me up one of those for the Peter box, that would be awesome. And something interesting from Beak. I really want to try Beak and Glasshouse and any other new breweries that I've not had a look at yet that you would recommend. I'd be keen to try some stuff from them. So we'll talk about that though. But yeah, if you're getting one of the Imperial Stouts from them, if you could pick up one for me, that would be awesome as well. And we'll sort that out. Belgium, yeah, Belgium. And should try Proud as Hellas, a crisp lager for Old Town, from Cold Town. Yeah, I'll need to have a look at those. Do they do bottles and cans and stuff that I can take home and do a review for? I would be keen for that, absolutely. Right. Oh, 2 barley wines now. Forgot about this. So another one from OO Brewing. I just thought this sounded interesting. American barley wine. I like trying different styles from OO Brewing because they always tend to be really nice. I've had a Scotch ale before, and that was really good. But yeah, American barley wine. This one comes in 10% ABV. I think that'll be really interesting. So fingers crossed that this turns out to be a good beer actually. Yeah, that will be nice. But we've had very nice things. I've had long boil barley wine from them before, and yeah, this one is another. This is kind of an up and coming brewery in Sweden, I think. Svartberget, the Black Mountain, and this is batch number 100 from them. And this is also a barley wine. So this one comes in at 10.5% ABV, and it's brewed exclusively with Bonsack malt. So I'll need to do a little bit of research and find out what that is before we actually have a look at that. But yeah, these guys are from Ora. I want to say that's Jämtland, but it could be Dalarna. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be Jämtland. But yeah, this will be quite interesting to try. My first barley wine from Svartberget. That'll be good. Yeah, they do them in cans. I got them from Aldi. I've never heard of that brewery before, man. So that's a nice tip. Thank you. So our next one then, yeah. This is we're going to go to Skåne. Try to move this. Yeah, brewski from Helsingborg here in Skåne. And this is the Floripa, as the Swedes would call it. They'd like to call it an IPA and IPA here in Sweden. It kind of annoys me a little bit, to be honest, but yeah, so just call it IPA. They said that like an IPA, yeah, but they call it IPA. But yeah, 6.5% ABV, this one. You know, the Florida IPA is a really interesting style because it's quite wheaty, but at the same time, it's got a little bit of that kind of sour edge to it, citricy kind of edge. So this will be a really interesting one. I had a very good one of these from Muli's Brewery, who are a very, very small brewery up in Eskilstuna, where our good friend Rikard from Huvudet Glass comes from. He's a really nice guy and very, very fun beer tuber actually. So yeah, check out his channel. But yeah, Muli's did a very nice one a number of years back. So another very, very up and coming Swedish brewery, in my opinion. Molecule, who are from, well, the Molecule Brewing Collective, who are from Arlöv, and this is an Elm11 beer. So this one is called Worlds That Never Were. This is a fruited sour with blackcurrant, blackberry, strawberry, and vanilla, 7.5% ABV. These guys are doing some awesome, awesome sours at the moment. I love the artwork as well. Anders Kvist, big red-headed guy, lots of tattoos and things like that. Just really lovely, big hippie guy. Actually, I love him. He's doing some awesome beers. These guys, I think, are producing some of the best sour beers. In Sweden, obviously, but I think if you compare these to some of the big sour beer breweries in Europe just now, these big fruity, juicy sours, Elm11 are one of the ones that are really doing some awesome stuff. So yeah, these are definitely worth checking out as well. And the artwork, as you can see, the artwork on these cans, these Elm11 cans, is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, awesome stuff. Next one then is from Apex Brewing Company, and these guys, of course, are very well respected in Sweden. So this one is called Pelican Blood. It's another New England double IPA. We often expect that from these guys, and I haven't had an Apex in quite a while actually, so this will be interesting to try and see how we get on with it. But yeah, always enjoy the Apex beers, so this will be very, very nice. Next one will be the is from Stigberget, actually, you know, back to Gothenburg this time. So this one is called the Marmenil, 7.5% ABV, and yeah, this just another New England IPA. This one, so there you go. Don't know how well you can see the artwork on that just because of how dark it is. And again, as I say, I need to figure out the light in here for filming reviews and things like that. But yeah, this should be quite a good one. See how we go. Yeah. Next one then. 2 more to go. So another Swedish brewery that you guys will know quite well, Omnipollo. This one is the Fata Morgana Galaxy edition. So yeah, 8% double IPA, this one. And we've had, you know, the quadruple dry hop version and stuff like this, but Fata Morgana was a beer that these guys developed back in the day before the New England IPA was really a thing, and it did turn out to be like a really creamy, oaty leaning IPA, this, but lovely, lovely beer, this, and cool to see another edition coming out. I don't know if they'll do more with different hops and things like that. But yeah, our last beer, I think, will also be a very, very good one. So this is back to the Molecule Brewing Collective once again. And we go to Nerd Brewing this time. These guys are doing some awesome, awesome Imperial Stouts. So yeah, this is Class Cast, an Imperial Milk Stout, 10.2% ABV. These guys are doing some really very, very good stuff, actually. So if you're interested in Imperial Stouts, this is a brewery that you definitely want to keep an eye on. So yeah, we have a really nice selection of, how many is it? 1, 2, 6, 11, 21, 22 beers that I can work through during this short trip to Sweden for the moment, and then I'll be back home for Christmas. So yeah, I filmed enough Irish and Scottish reviews to keep the channel going up until just a little bit after I would get back to Scotland for Christmas. But yeah, I'll supplement on this. I'll start filming these, and we'll put up some Swedish and Danish stuff as well at the same time, and I'll just change the number of the reviews actually as we go. So yeah, that should be pretty good, this one. So just a little quick recap of you then for you, because I guess people have been in and out. But yeah, Nerd Brewing, Class Cask, Imperial Stout, 10.2% ABV. Next one, we have Omnipollos, Fatta Morgana, New England Double IPA, 8% ABV, Galaxy Edition, should be quite interesting. Then we have the Stigbergets Marmenil, 7.5% New England IPA. This series with the dark labels always tends to be pretty damn good. Then we go to Apex Brewing Company for Pelican Blood, New England Double IPA once again, 8% ABV. This should be pretty cool. Then to Svartbergets, who are from Ore, but further up north, the 100 Barley Wine, 10.5% ABV. That should be really nice. Then we have the American Barley Wine, EBW, from OO Brewing in Gothenburg once again, 10% ABV this. Should be good. I think you know what style that one is. Then we go to Elm 11 in just outside of Malmö. These guys doing some awesome sours, Worlds That Never Were, 7.5% ABV, blackcurrant, blueberry, strawberry, and vanilla. Should be awesome to try this. Then we go to Brewski in Helsingborg, the Floripa, Florida IPA. This one comes in at 6.5% ABV. That should be interesting. Then we have Spike Brewery from Gothenburg, Finger Licking Goods, India Pale Lager. This one is 5.6% ABV. So yeah, I think, as I say, if memory serves me correctly, this might well be my first lager from them, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Then we go back to Gothenburg for the Ecore Mosaic, 8% New England Double IPA. Should be good. But yeah, I think this one will be very nice. And then our last Swedish beer is the Jews Double IPA from Duck Pond Brewing in collaboration with Sudden Death Brewing Company, who are from Germany, like I said, near Hamburg, 8% New England Double IPA. So to the Danish side of things then, we have the 11th Anniversary Triple IPA. This one was it 11%? Yeah, it was. Makes sense. 11% Triple West Coast IPA. So really, really looking forward to this. Very curious to see what that has in store for us. Then we go to Ale Farm for a look at the Afterglow, another New England Double IPA. I think this will be very interesting. Then we have the Octo Pills from Slowburn, lovely pilsner that I wanted to do a sit-down review of for quite a long time. So this will be cool. I do want to go and visit the tap room at their brewery at some stage as well, to do an out and about video there, and also to do a Meet the Brewery interview with these guys would be pretty awesome actually. And then we go to Amager Brewhus, one of my favourite Danish breweries, Todd the Axeman, bit of a classic beer from them that I've never managed to get around to reviewing. So that will be very, very nice. Amager Brewhus. Then we go to Dry and Bitter for their Undergang Sortgul, a black double IPA, 7.5% ABV. Looks like it's going to be an old school black IPA, this one. And yeah, our last beer is the Gamma Cold Smoke, a Rauch beer at 5.6% ABV. So really looking forward to trying this. I love trying new styles from breweries. that I know quite well, actually. So yeah, that is the rundown of your beers. We have 6 Danish and 6 Danish and brain's not working. 11. Yeah, 6 Danish and 11 Swedish ones. So yeah, in total we have 17 beers to have a look at. That should be quite fun, actually. We'll be able to rattle through these over the coming days and get the videos out there and things. So yeah, I think we can leave it at that for this little live. Thank you for tuning in, all those of you that popped in and said hello. I say that we've got APEF coming in and saying hello, so nice to see you as well. And I'd seen them in Edinburgh a few years ago. Pub. Okay, I need to look at those and see where I can get Cold Town there. I've never heard of these guys, actually. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's a quick 25-minute stream. I'm going to go off out and meet my friend and have something to eat. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you soon.